Okay, you told me to not be traumatized by this grid, and now I had to look at it, and I'm traumatized. So let's just do it. We're just gonna do it. Um, I feel like this doesn't read very well, but it's such a cool shader. So this is our Smaug shader by TMST. It's really cool. Ugh, that's cool. But it doesn't look great on stream, but that's okay. We're just gonna go with it. So what are we doing here? We are back. Back swirled the dragon. A sweep of his tail, and the roof of the great house crumbled and smashed down. Flames, unquenchable, sprang high into the night. Another swoop, and another house, and then another sprang of fire and fell, and still no arrow hindered Smaug or hurt him more than a fly from the marshes. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Begin by writing the digits into the cage marked mithril from the corresponding digits in row 8 of the previous puzzle. The flames are set at the digits 1 through 9. Okay. If an arrow is present in a cell, the digit in the cell the arrow comes from appears in the grid in the direction of the arrow at a distance of n cells, where n is the digit in the arrow cell. I don't know that I've ever done a puzzle like this. It's almost, is this inspired by a Minecraft hopper? Are these like hoppers? What I don't know this rule set. What is the name of this rule set? So if an arrow is present in a cell, the digit in the cell the arrow comes from appears in the grid in the direction of the arrow at a distance of n cells, where n is the digit in the arrow cell. That is so interesting. What an interesting rule set. Let's try to do this. So mithril, we need 83, 51, 4. So we need 83, 51, 4. So we have a dragon here. It's an adorable drawing. So you're telling me that means there's an 8, 1, 2, 3 down? Is that how we do this? At a distance of n cells, 1, 2, 3, where n is the digit in the arrow cell. Is that how that works? Well, that is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So how do we do this? I don't even really know how to conceive of this. How do we even start to think of this? This digit exists up here. Okay, so there's some constraints here. I mean, or like some limitations of this digit, for example, is 2, 3, or 4, right? Because that's all we can do. This digit can't be 1 away. So this digit has to be 1, 2, 3, or 4 away. This digit is also 2, 3, 4. It's not 3. So this digit appears here or here. This digit, I should say, appears here or here. This digit appears 1, 2, or 3 away. Right? This digit appears 1, 2, or 3 away. I hope I'm interpreting this correctly. That's lots of low digits we have in here now. We have all of the low digits, in fact. This digit appears 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 3, 4, or 5, but we've already 1, 2, 3, 4'd. So this seems to be a 5. So we've claimed our burning 5. This digit can only be 1 or 2 away, right? This digit can only be 1 or 2 away. So we have a 1, 2 pair in our flames. So this is 3. And So 3 appears 1 or 2 away. So 3 is here. 2 or 4 appears 3 away. 1, 2, 3. So this is 2 or 4. And whichever digit it is, it must appear up here. I think. Did we lose our music? Do that again. Okay, so very interesting puzzle. This, I'm just looking for more like highly constrained ones. We may be sort of running out of them, like hyper constrained. This digit could be 1, 2, 3, or 4. It's not 3. This digit we talked about. This digit could be as many as 6 without being 2, 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but not 2 or 4. This we know about. What do we know about things? That's a 2, 4 pair. This is a 1. That's a 3. 5 appears either 2 or 4 away, but it can't be 2, so it must be 4. This digit appears 5 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are the same digit, it would seem. And that digit is not 1 or 2 or 3. It's not 4. It's not 5. Could be 6 or 7. It's not 8. Could be 9. I think. So these are the same digit. That does mean I broke the puzzle. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would mean that, did I copy those? It was 83, 5, 14. That's too bad. I think I just, like this digit would have to appear up here. So did I rule out something that actually was valid? Maybe the 1, 2 pair thing was not actually correct. Maybe I didn't understand that or something, or... I mean, I almost want to start over now that I kind of am grasping things rather than just unwinding, because I feel like we're just getting started and I was sort of learning as I was going. So maybe let's just start over real fast. So if I'm understanding this correctly, this is 1, 2, 3. This is an 8. Is that true? Not really, honestly, that sure if I'm counting this right. But this digit must appear 1, 2, 3, or 4 away, right? That's how that is meant to be read. This digit must appear 1 or 2 away. We're in is... This digit must appear 1 or 2 away. It sure looks that way. And this digit... maybe I just made a silly mistake, but it does seem like this digit must appear 1 or 2 away, right? Doesn't that remove... Like our fire is a set, isn't it? The flames are a set of 1 to 9. So doesn't that make this 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't that make these the same digit? And this digit is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away, but not 4. So this becomes 1, 2, 3, 5. And this digit can't be 1 away. Can't be 1 or 2 away. And we couldn't do 1 and 2. We already did that anyway. So either this digit appears here or 3 or 5. 1, 2. Wait, why did I say that? Hang on, I'm sorry. Was that not correct? Yeah, we had to remove 1, 2 from here in that case. So this digit is either 1, 2, 3, or 5. It's one of these two digits. This digit appears in one of those two places. This digit can only be 1 or 2 because we're indexing those, right? This digit is not 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. 5, 6, 7, it's not 8. Could be 9, but it's not 5 because, well, this digit needs to index. Is it 5? Can this be 5? I mean, this is just its own thing. We're not necessarily talking about it. We do need to remove the 1, 2 from here, right? Maybe I'm just not understanding things. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't that make these from 1, 2, 3, 4? And you're not 3? And didn't we say this is from 1, 2, 3? Didn't we say this is from only from 1, 2, 3? Did I say a 5 a second ago when I meant to say 4? This is from 1, 2, and 3. Maybe I just put something in the wrong place. This can't be 4. Gosh, I'm really confusing myself. Sorry. This is 1, 2, or 3. So we do have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 5. So this is 5. So this is not 5, right? So isn't this digit? This digit is this digit, but it's not up here. I'm not understanding the rules, I guess. Yeah, sorry. There's something I'm going to reread the rules. I probably just 8, 3, 5, 1, 4. Maybe I typed something wrong. 8, 3, 5, 1, 4. This is a cool rule set. So claims are unique, right? If an arrow is present in a cell, the digit in the cell the arrow comes from appears in the grid in the direction of the arrow at a distance of n cells, where n is the digit in the arrow cell. Am I like indexing wrong? Like, am I counting from the wrong spot, in other words? Well, no, because it'd be 1, 2, 3. This means an 8 is in this direction, 3 away. But I have to count not 1, 2, 3. It has to be 1, 2, 3, and this is the 8, right? I'm confusing myself a little bit, certainly, as I like over here, like when I'm, especially in this case where there's like a flame, like this is an arrow cell that's also an arrow cell, like you're definitely getting a little confused from that. So I probably just, to forgive me, I think I'm just making silly mistakes. So that seems like this cannot be larger than 2. This is 1 or 2 away. This digit in this direction can only be 1 or 2 away. This digit in this direction is 1, 2, 3, or 4 away. Not 3. this digit in this direction is only 1 or 2 away. Unless I'm just really misunderstanding, which I, certainly could be. This digit is 1, 2, or 3 away from here. This digit is 1, 2, 3, 4 away, not 3. This digit is 1, 2, 3, 4 away. This digit is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. I probably am just marking things incorrectly. Now it's not 1 or 2, for sure. This digit is 1, 2, or 3 away. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Really seems like this forces this to be a 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this digit and this digit are the same. Is that right? Also means that 5 is not 1 away, because this is not a 5. 5 is not 2 away, because that would put it 1, 2 on fire. So that seems to make this 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We keep ending up with 5s over here, so I don't know. That means this digit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These digits, I think I just am doing something ridiculous. That means this digit has to be here, right? Maybe I ruled out 1, 2 and I wasn't supposed to or something. I'm sorry. This is such an interesting rule set and I feel like I'm just kind of rushing into it or something. Anyway, that means these digits, this has to be up here. So it's 5 or 1 or 4 and it can only be 1, but that puts a 1 on this flame. And I thought I ruled that out. But maybe I was mistaken when I did that. That makes this a 2. That means these two digits are the same, right? That's not a 1. That's not a 2. That's not a 2. I think I ended up with 2 here now, and I just don't know what I did. I probably just like screwed up my pencil marks. So this is embarrassing that it's taken me 30 minutes to like semi sort of understand the rules, and I still am not sure that I really do. But so this digit is here or here. This digit is definitely not 1 away, right? Because that would put it here. So that's not a 1. This digit is here. And it's here or here. So this digit, it's got to be pretty limited, right? Like it's not 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Could be 6, right? It's up here or it's down here. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it could be 6, 8, 9. Sorry, 6, 7, 9 are the only things this digit could be. Not a true statement. Don't know. Still feel like I'm screwing stuff up. This is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's not 1 or 3. No. I think that's what I keep doing. Okay, that's probably what I keep doing. That doesn't go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm just putting bad pencil marks and ruining my own life. That's what I'm doing, I think. This could not be 2. This digit could not be 2 away. 1, 2. So this digit is definitely here or here. This digit is definitely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, here or here. It could only be here. That would be kind of cute if this was a little loop-de-loop. If this is a 5, then this digit ends up here, and then this has to be a 5 to put it back, which it can't be. Is that right? Let me just think about that for 1 second. If this is, if this is a 5, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That puts this digit here, and that means I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a 5. I think that is not a 5. I think it's a 4. So that is a 2. 1, 2. So this digit is here. Right? And it is 6, 7, or 9. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4 away. This digit is here. 6, 7, or 9. This digit is either here or here. Like our green is in there. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but it's not 1 certainly. 1, 2, 3. It's not 3 certainly. Could be 2. Could it be 5, 6, 7? I guess so. Maybe. It's down here. Green is down here. This puzzle's really cool. We are kind of reducing our flame set. Kind of, sort of. Like this, we're indexing this digit, and it needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? But we can't do 1 or 2, and we can't do 4 or 5. So it's either 1, 2, 3, which would make it 1, or it's 4, 5, 6. So this digit is either here or here. It's definitely only 1 in one of those cases. The other case, it's got some leeway. This digit is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it's not 2 and it's not 5. Now, so it's either here, 1, 3, 4, or 6. And if it's 6, it's this color that I already forgot what that means. But I think it could be. Possibly, maybe. I don't know. My downfall in this puzzle is going to be screwing up pencil marks. It has begun. It has already begun. So we've kind of started reducing our flame set. Like 7 and 9 are digits we're going to have to deal with. At least 1. Oh, I'm sorry. 1. We already did 1. 1 is here. This is 3. That makes this 1 and this 4, which I'm pretty sure is the thing I screwed up earlier. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So green is here. So it's 6, 7, 9. Yeah, this person is here. So we did get our 3. So this is 6. So this digit must appear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are the same digit. And so it can only be 3 because 1 and 4 are already there. So this is 3. This is 3. That means we're indexing 1, 2, 3. So this is 8, I think. It's a really interesting rule set, even though I'm butchering it. So our only remaining flames are what? We have 1, 2, 4, 7, 9. Is that right? This digit 7, 9, oops. This digit has to appear up here, right? What does that mean? One of these is certainly a 4. And then it's kind of a 7, 9. Kind of a 7, 9 pair. What's... It's almost interesting. I don't know. I don't quite see it. Almost something there with the... we know the 5's in here. The 5 is there. 5 is there. Does push 5 down here. This digit needed to make its way somewhere. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not 7 anymore. So it's either 1, 2, or it's 3, 4, 5. So if it's 5, that is 6. This would be green, basically. And green would be over here. And that's, so far, that's okay. What else do we know about this digit? I'm sure there's stuff I can just write in at this point. We just need 7, 8, 9 here, I think. That pushes pink 7, 8, 9 over here. Can't have an 8 here, so we can't have an 8 here. We do get a 7, 9 pair here then. We have to place 1, 4, 6, and we're going to see the 1 here and the 1 here. So we place a 1. 1's a red, right? Oh, we need to just place this 3. I think. First, let me set our 1s ablaze. This is making me think of Trogdor burninating the countryside. This is also from 6, 7, 9, right? But it's obviously not those fellows. Blobz is laughing at my last solve. Well, I'm just very distracted this week, to be perfectly honest. So that is cool. So this is also from our 6, 7, 9 set. And so we get a 6, 7, 9 triple here. So we're just missing a 2, I think. So that does make this 5. So our green digit is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our green digit is 6, I think. I take 6 out of here. So now the problem is I don't actually know if this is true. Well, no, green and pink are, sorry, pink and orange are different. Right? Because they do both exist here. Do I really know that this is green? Yeah, it's got to, or sorry, orange. I think we know those are different. I hope we do. Like that this is magenta. So this digit is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Never could be 1, but it sees 1, 2, 3, 4. I obviously see 6. So it's 5 or 7. So this digit appears 1, 2, 3, 4 here or here. This digit is there or there. Wonder what I'm missing right now that's going to kill Blobz. Could be anything. Like this. 1, 2, 3. Place a 4 here. Well, you know what digit we want there? I mean, I'm certain I'm missing the. Yeah, it's really interesting to like convince my brain to see these things. Like this is very limited. We have what 2, 7, and 9 up here. So if it was a 7, 9, it would be. Oh wait, this is a 2, 7, 9 triple, right? So this is 8. Maybe we already knew that. It does seem to make this orange. I hope that's true. Really do. Where do these digits appear? The 2 is over here somewhere. Well, we don't have many options of where to say they live, right? Our only options are 3 and 4. So we're certainly just talking about 1, 2, 3, 4. And in fact, we're talking about 3. So you're not a 2. You're 1, 2, 3. I think you're pink. Pink, pink. You are not 4. So we have a 7, 9 flame. So this is the 4. I believe. Seems like we put a 4 down there then. Okay. 44 minutes in and I screwed up the coloring. It's truly impressive. I don't know what to say. It's tunnel vision. Tunnel vision. That's all I can say. It's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed by my solve of all of these. Don't know what to say. This is 2, 6, 8, I think, and that's not a 2. Weren't we trying to index somebody somewhere? Maybe that was just the greens I was thinking of. We know that ends up here. This person ended up here. This person needs to go here or here. I mean, do I just need to do Sudoku? Is that my whole thing? We got our flames. See the 7, 9. Sitch. I don't know. It feels like there's like a smart deduction. I don't know what it is, so I'm just going to do Sudoku. Right? Clever deductions? Anywhere? We need a 1, and a 7, and a 9, and an 8. It's not very helpful down here. The other half of the 7, 9 is in here, and then 1 and 8 are also in here, which was truly useless. We have our 4 here. We have a 6 down here. 5 is just hanging out. There's probably some digit that we know a lot about, right? Feels like I should know more about 8s. This somehow seems to be possible. You're just... Well, you're not a 2. What are you? Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you a 7, 9, friend? But do we know the flavor? What should we do? So 2, 5, 7, 9 is what we're missing here. Which is lame. But you're not a 5. It does put 5 here. Which... I don't know if that means much, but this digit is going to appear over here, right? This digit is going to be over here, so it's not 2. So we can place the 2. You're not 2, so we can place this 2. And then you're 2. So 2 and 6 are down here in the basement. You're not 2. Where are all the 2s in the world? So we're trying to place where is your pink? Pink is over here. Orange is another story. Five can't be 5 away, but that never would have been true anyway. If this was 5, this would be 7. If this was 7, it would be 5. Excuse me. Pardon me. 6 in this neighborhood is down here with the 8. 1 is in there. I'm sure I've just overlooked one of these, and I'm just missing the write-in. That feels like a thing that I would do. This is a big number, but I guess we can filter it down. It's not 1 or 2. It's not 3. It's not 4. It's not 5. It's not 6. So this is 7, 8, or 9. It can never be 9. So it is just 7 or 8. So we really are just talking about these 2 digits here in terms of what this is. It's not 1 and it's not 2. It's not 3. It's not 4. It's not 5. It's not 6. So it's also 7, 8, I think. I think we get a 7, 8 pair here, and we make this the 9, which makes this the 7. And it makes all oranges 7s and all pinks 9. Is that a thing that happens? Maybe I should just not solve Sudoku puzzles anymore. I think this one's going okay. I definitely had some false starts just from what I'm assuming are just wildly incorrect pencil marks. So we're talking about this square being an 8, or we're talking about this square being a 7, I think. I think that's what we're talking about. And we're talking about kind of a 5, 7 situation here. This being 7 or this being 5. I don't know, not seeing it. Back to Sudoku. This is a 1, 5, 7, 8. 1, 5, 7, 8. This cannot be 1 or 7. So this is just 5 or 8, but that does work with the placement of that 7. This is 1, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7. So we see some of those. 3, 5, 7. You're not 5. You're not 1 or 7. You're not 3. But it is possible. Well, we know actually that this isn't 5, right? Because either this just is a 5, right? It is or isn't a 5. But if this is the 5, then it's going to get placed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think this is never a 5. And if it's not a 5, it actually does see 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it just is the 3. Yeah, it was a very interesting little tidbit there. That all are 3s. This is 1, 7, 6, 8. And this sees 1 and 7. So this is the 6, 8. So the other half of this 1, 7 pair is here. So that is 7. That's 1. That's 5. So this is the 7 and the 5, which I think works as expected. I hope. You end up with a 6, 8 pair in here. There's probably some very visible error that I have not resolved. That's probably the situation we're in. We've got the 6, 8 pair. We still don't I know? Do I know that? I mean, it feels like we can certainly just figure this out with Sudoku, but so this is just 1, 7, 8, 9. 1, 7, 8, 9, right? We're going to see 1 and 7. 1, 7, 8, 9. This is not 1, 7. This is not 9. Right. This way. I have not paid attention to this arrow at all. These digits are from 2, 6, 8, 9. Right? And that's not 9. So we're talking about 1, 2, which we're definitely not. So we're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 8. So this digit has to appear here or here, and that can only be 1, which is 6 away, which makes this 8, 9, 8, 1, 5, 9, 2, 8, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rats. That's sad. Rats are broken. So wait, where did I... Hopefully I broke it just now and not somewhere long ago. So did I put the wrong thing in here? I said that if we're talking about 6 and 8, because 1 and 7 couldn't be here. No. I think no, that was just 2. That is just 6 or 8, right? So that's 1, right? That was right. So what did I screw up then? Did I just put the wrong index? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 6, isn't it? Maybe just when I was blazing through, I mistyped. I hope that's how it was. Okay, hopefully that was just like... Yeah, I don't know. It was bad fast typing. What an interesting rule set. Obviously I bungled it repeatedly at the outset. I think the thing I kept doing, I'm sure the video will tell you, but I think the thing I kept doing is putting the wrong pencil marks in the wrong box. The flame emojis are very cute. It almost looks like the heat logo. Does it? I don't remember what the heat logo looks like. It looks totally different. I think I did do a version of the heat logo at a certain point that looked like that and then changed it. I don't know. Yeah, that was super cool. What an interesting rule set. I don't think I've ever encountered that. It's almost like this conveyor belt thing where things have to sort of hit and turn. I really like it. Super cool. In terms of the rules, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you could make this more clear. I think I got it. I mean, and you do a good job of giving you like your first like here's how it works. You got to do this thing. And I think I just was bad with the pencil marks, just rushing through or something, I guess. But I think the rules seem very clear. It's a very solvable puzzle. It's a challenging puzzle. I'm sure I like overlooked extremely obvious things, like I like to do. But more than anything, I think it was like my pencil marks were confounding me. I was confounded. Okay, that puzzle was really cool. I like that. Thank you.